Oh yeah, by the way, I'm in front of Darren's bookshelves. I don't read this shit.
Hey,
What?
heard that.
I know. Hello everyone, and welcome to a bit of a more chillaxed video, or I guess we can call it a reading vlog. I haven't filmed one of these in a while, but for my mental health, I need to change up my content this week. I think I really don't feel like sitting in my usual spots, you know, like my serious business spot here in that corner. I just feel like picking up my camera today, show you what I plan to read this month because I haven't decided yet, and it's already April 2nd. So not doing my job correctly. I also haven't picked out a book to start yet, so we need to do that together. I have a stack of book mail that I need to open. So yeah, a much needed mental health refresher. And speaking of mental health, I'd like to thank BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. So I've had my fair share of struggles with mental health, especially last year. It was a complete blur to me. I've told you guys this. I've been pretty open about it, honestly, which is why I'm so happy this video is sponsored by BetterHelp. If you didn't know, BetterHelp connects you to a licensed therapist who's trained to listen and give you helpful, unbiased advice. I used to find it so intimidating to seek out therapy, but as life would have it, BetterHelp came at the right time for me. It's a super painless process. You just answer a few questions and they'll actually match you with a professional who has years of experience helping people with similar struggles. And from there, you can choose whichever method you feel most comfortable with, whether it's a phone call. That one wasn't gonna do anything for me. I'm a millennial. Video chat, or my favorite, just simply messaging. It was like having a friend that I could just message my thoughts to. Therapy has been a really beneficial tool for me, and I know it can be a beneficial tool for you all from the comfort of your own home by visiting betterhelp.com/hollyheartsbooks. That's BETTERHELP.com/hollyheartsbooks, and enjoy a special discount on your first month. Thanks again, BetterHelp, for working with me today. So yeah, that's what I have planned today, and I'm going to eat my breakfast and then show you what I hope to plan to read. By the way, I am eating overnight oats. I know it doesn't look too good, does it? This is actually a very common breakfast for me. It's either overnight oats, eggs, or like multiple snacks. This is just oats, a scoop of birthday cake protein powder, cacao powder, because we have to have chocolate, of course, and a little dash of like syrup, and almond milk, obviously, but it's delicious and healthy, and it fills me up, which is all that matters. And of course, I had someone staring over my shoulder the entire time. Hi, Shoba. Hi. Boop. Soba actually, about almost 2 weeks ago, well, technically 10 days ago, if I want to be specific, I noticed her acting a little weird. On a Friday night. She was straining to go to the bathroom. She had a little bit of blood in her pee, and I knew immediately, because I've had cats all my life, that she had a UTI. And of course, all the vets were closed on Saturday, but I didn't want to risk waiting any longer, so I had to go to an emergency vet just to confirm she had a UTI, spend almost $500 to get pills, but she is perfectly fine now. She is back to normal. Last night was actually her last dose of pills, so $500 worth every penny. And she is back to her crazy self. You want a spring? Let me see if I can find you a spring. Okay, well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Haha, here's one. She likes the red ones. You ready? I always put it in her belly. Put it in her belly. She's gonna throw it at me. What are you doing? And of course, Buddy, focus. Hi. Is sleeping in the hammock. Oh, also really quick, let me go upstairs. We're supposed to get awful storms today, like tornado like weather. And funnily enough, it is blue sky right now, which actually isn't a good sign. I think this means that the storms, like this can actually make the storms worse later with it being cleared like this. So great, keep watching for cool tornado footage. So I thought we would sit her on my couch. So I actually only pulled over one physical book. I am really eyeing some books I have here on my Kindle that I have gotten early access to, and my rule this year was if a publisher granted me access to a book that doesn't release until like September, maybe even August, I'm not waiting to read it if I'm excited to read it. Man, you gave me access, that means I can read it whenever I want. That's my rule this year. So I've gotten access to some really exciting books that I just cannot wait to read. I understand that publishers do that because they want your review to be relevant, But in my mind, not only will I get to review the book super, super early and give you guys some early thoughts and first impressions, but I'm going to be reviewing it probably multiple times throughout the next few months. I see way more pros than cons. Anyways, let's talk about the first physical book that I want to read in April. A Feather So Black. I'm a little bit worried about this one just because it is a fantasy romance, but everything's a fantasy romance nowadays, like heavily romance. But it sounds really cool. I'm kind of feeling like a beautifully written, foresty type fantasy, especially after reading The Tainted Cup by Robert Jackson Bennett. A dark foresty themed fantasy sounds really wonderful right now. And I believe this involves like fae and like folklore and stuff like that. Oh, it starts with a poem. That's nice. Okay, let's look at my Kindle. Oh man. So, the book that kind of sparked that rant, by the way, A Sorceress Comes to Call by T. Kingfisher, which I think is a full... Wait, is it a full-length novel or is it... it might be. I think it's a full-length novel. Of the file size on my Kindle, it seems bigger than usual than like a novella. I guess I'll find out because I want to read it. But it doesn't come out until either September or August. There's quite a bit of a wait for it, and I don't want to wait. I'm also really leaning toward these Deathless Shores, which is like a Peter Pan retelling, it looks like, which I think sounds really fun. This also doesn't come out for a really long time, but it's on my Kindle, man. You ain't stopping me. I do have an idea on the book that I want to start today. My first read of April. And I am feeling Ghost Station. Oh man, am I excited about this one. It sounds right up my alley. It's a sci-fi that is on the spooky side. It's about a crew that is abandoned on an ancient planet, and I'm gonna assume they just have to try and survive. It kind of reminds me of These Blighted Stars by Megan E. O'Keefe. Is that what that's called? The Blighted Stars. It kind of reminds me of that book a little bit, and I loved that book, so anything that's similar to it, I want it. I was also kind of looking at, oh, is it gonna be backwards? This book right here, Through the Midnight Doors, I think that's what it's called. Just because of the cover, I really like the cover. So yeah, just those 3 books for now, because with how my reading has been, it's been very sporadic. I've been DNFing books like crazy. In fact, I didn't film like a dedicated March reading wrap up because I've DNF'd so many books. I just didn't feel like just making a negative video about all the books that I gave up on. But I did film a video where I talked about 3 of the 4 books that I read. It was Refreshing Fantasy for Spring. And the only book that I didn't review in that video was Bitter Crown, which was the sequel to The Lost War. And all you need to know is I loved it. It was great. It was a great sequel. Okay, I'm going to read Ghost Station in hopes that I don't DNF it. Alright, so I have some book mail to open. I know I normally do these in like their own video, but to make this vlog not so boring, I figured I'd open them today. So I have 4 packages here. I have this huge box that is, well, it's not huge. It's just weirdly shaped. This thing from Sourcebooks Fire? Yes, Sourcebooks Fire. It says, read, sleep. I absolutely agree with that. So it's really heavy, which I'm going to assume there's multiple books in here. There has to be. So yeah, we're gonna open up this first. We have this, which has the book title on the package, so that won't be a surprise. We have, oh yeah, this one too. Okay, hold on. We have this package as well, which has the book picture right on the packaging. So again, no surprise. And we have a package from Tor, I think. These are normally Tor, so. And so we open up this big box. I need scissors. Buddy, what are you doing? Okay, let's see what's inside this. What's it say? Midnight Reads. This gives me like horror vibes or like thriller vibes possibly. Oh yeah, there's definitely multiple books in here. Okay. What is it? Oh yeah, definitely thriller. Ooh, these are cool looking. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm in front of Darren's bookshelves. I don't read this shit. What?
Heard that.
I know. Anyways, yeah, we have 4 books here. Ooh, one of them's on ARC. One of them's actually a finished copy. Okay, let's go through this. First one is... I'm gonna read off like a little quote that the promotional brochure says. So we have Perfect Little Monsters. This comes out May 7th. And it says, these girls' secrets might kill you. Ooh, Ooh, I'm not like a big thriller reader, but I mean, if these sound cool, I could give them a try. Someone has murdered the queen bee of this high school. All the dead girl's friends are suspects, and each one has a reason for wanting her dead. That sounds pretty cool. Okay. Next up, we have 49 Miles Alone. Looks like that. Really cool cover. This comes out July 2nd. Natalie D. Richards. I feel like I have a couple other books by her. I feel like she's kind of known for her thrillers. So this one says 4 days, 2 hikers, 1 killer. Ooh, that's really cool. 4 days alone in the desert, except they're not as alone as they think. That's pretty sus. Okay, next book. Oh my gosh, this comes out August 6th. We have quite a while for that one. A Family of Killers. I really like that cover. You know me, I like covers with like haunted houses on them. You'll never guess what's buried in their backyard. I can assume what, probably. From the author of The Perfect Place to Die and Don't Go to Sleep. Oh, that's the book that I have. I'm pretty sure I have Don't Go to Sleep. Comes another chilling horror that explores the eerie story of America's first serial killer family. So like Chainsaw Massacre, probably? That's cool. Okay. That one sounds really, really cool. And last we have, not an ARC, but a finished copy. I'm pretty sure I showed this book once before on my channel. Tell Me What Really Happened. I think I had the hardcover. This is the paperback, so this is probably the paperback release. Looks like that. She is missing. They were with her. Okay, I don't know what that means, but there are stories about the woods around Salvation Creek, about the people who have gone missing. Now their friend is one of them. That's pretty cool. I believe these are all YA, by the way, because Sourcebooks Fire, I don't think they publish adult, so if you're interested in any of these, there you go. Up next, let's open up this tour package right here. Also, I'm sorry if this lighting is really bad. It is so cloudy outside, and we're supposed to get some bad storms soon. Alright. Oh, I think it's upside down. Okay, hold on. It's gonna look like this. Oh! The Sky on Fire by Jen Lyons. This is a new dragon fantasy. That is so cool. Jen Lyons is the author of, oh my gosh, what was it called? I actually didn't like it. Though I thought it was, the idea of it was cool, but I don't think I could get behind the writing of it. It was written in a really weird way. I think it's a quartet actually, and they're all out. So she's working on a new series. I love that cover so much. Man, I miss my epic, oh, A Chorus of Dragons. That's what it was. A Chorus of Dragons series. This soaring standalone fantasy combines dragons, lightning banter, high stakes intrigue, and a little bit of heat. Do you mean romance? Or like dragon fire or something? Probably fire, you know, it's in the title. Hopefully not romance. A daring new fantasy heist adventure that will thrill fans of Fourth Wing. Oh, did you really have to compare it to that? And Dragon Riders of Pern. Ooh, that's really cool. Thank you so much, Troy. That was so nice. This releases in July, so there's a little bit of wait for that one. Okay, let's open up these other two that we already know what they are because of the packaging, but I'm still interested. Let's open it. Okay. Ooh, this looks really cool. Okay. Oh, that looks so cool. I actually really like that cover design. Look at that up close. So, I'm probably going to butcher this title. The God and the Gumiho? By Sophie Kim. I'm pretty sure you guys recognize that author name. She's very well known in like the YA fantasy space. She has quite a few series out. This is book 1 of Fate's Thread. Comes out June 4th. And that's what that looks like. This is like a really cool, really fancy arc. Oh, this was sent from Del Rey. Aw. Thank you so much, Del Rey. Look at that. That is so cool. So, I don't know what this series is about, actually. Is there even a synopsis? Oh, right here. The most notorious nine-tailed fox in Korea pairs up with a fallen trickster god to track down a demon before it destroys the mortal world in this sly, dazzling contemporary fantasy romance. That's really cool though. So this is out in June. And we have one more packaging left, which is this book, Black Shield Maiden. I don't really, wait, whoa, wait. By Willow Smith? Wait, like Will Smith's daughter? Wait. Or is it someone else with the name Willow Smith? Because it does seem like a common name. No way. She did not write like some... Alright, I gotta Google this later. Here's what this looks like. Oh, that's so cool. Actually feels really nice too. So Black Shield Maiden by Willow Smith and Jess Hindle. This comes out May 7th. Comes a powerful and groundbreaking historical epic about an African warrior in the world of the Vikings. Whoa. This was sent from Del Rey. Thank you so much. You guys are so nice. Yeah, that sounds really cool. Like any type of Viking story, I'm gonna read it, honestly. Black Shield Maiden. Out May 7th. Alright. That's all the book mail I have today. Until probably later on in this video, let's be honest. I am watching Ryan Hall today. It's funny because I watch Ryan Hall all the time. I adore the guy. He's cool. I always thought, I wonder if he'll ever do a live stream for severe weather in Ohio one day. Well, he is. So, this is much needed as I read. Hi, Soba. Hi, Udon. Oh my goodness, we got lots of... Oh, that's adorable. Stop it. Oh my goodness. Well, I can't stop filming. This is adorable. Well, anyways, I was gonna say, it's sunny outside. We still have a couple more hours, I think, until the weather gets really bad, but we'll see. Maybe it'll miss us. The cats are clearly not bothered, though. The best sibling. Oh, okay, he's getting feisty. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, okay, well, enjoy the show here. Buddy, she was just cleaning you. Hello everyone, so it's actually the next day and we survived the night. And I know I didn't film a ton of it, but the storm actually didn't come to us until around 8:30, and even then it was nothing. Like literally nothing happened besides maybe a little bit of rain, maybe a little bit of gusty wind. Where I live, we were in the red hatched area, like the worst part of it, but my town just ended up scraping on by. We were put under a tornado watch for a little while, and the towns north of us, I think, had some tornadoes, and even south of us had some turn-ups, but nothing happened in my town, which is a good thing. I'm very happy about that. Anyways, I'm currently editing this video and realizing it's a bit too long, so I'm going to end it here. I'm going to give you a little reading update. I made it about 30% through Ghost Station, and I'm really liking it so far. So the best way that I can describe it is like a locked room mystery, but instead of a locked room, it's a planet. And I really like how the environment can actually kill you. I like how the author is playing with that a lot, and also like, of course, some of the characters have some really deep, deadly secrets, and it's very interesting. So yeah, I'm very excited to continue that. Anyways, I'm going to end this video here, and before you go, don't forget to check out BetterHelp by clicking the link down below and getting a discount on your first month. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until we meet again, happy reading.